Adinda,
Hi, Ibu.
it's a pleasure to interview you for the first time,
Yeah.
for both of us.
For both
I
of
never
us.
interviewed,
Yeah, I never interviewed by somebody.
so it's funny to do the opposite
Right.
right now.
Right.
We get back a long time ago
Mm-hmm.
because you met me because of the Yayasan, the farm, the organic farm Yayasan we started. How old were you?
I think I was 12 back then. Yeah.
12 years. And
Right.
how old are you right now?
Now I'm, now I'm 22. Wow, I'm 22 years old. So it's
So it's
10 years.
Okay, and you started, you really were running the Organic Farm Foundation for a long time. And then you started studying in Denpasar,
Right.
psychology.
Right.
Such a smart girl. And because this girl always amazes me, I wanted to interview her because her story has to get into the world. So, tell me more.
Okay, I will.
How old are you?
I'm 22 years old, as I said.
22.
22.
Okay, and then you can tell us a little bit about where you grew up.
Oh, sure, I will. So, I grew up here in this village, a traditional farmers village.
This village is
This village called Munduk Lumbang, yeah, it's Munduk Lumbang village, and it's a traditional farmers village. So I grew up
in the
here.
mountains.
Yeah, under the foot of a mountain, and I grew up here with my family and my lovely dogs, of course. I love my dog so much, and so I grew up here with my grandparents. They teach me a lot about farming, and so I love to live growing up in nature, and that motivated me to do something for our environment and also the farmers. So that's why I joined your yayasan, and I'm so happy that I got lots of support from people who came to the farm, the guests, and that's why, yeah, it's how I grew up here, I think.
Okay, and then you decided to study in Denpasar.
Right.
Psychology, right?
Yeah. I went to Denpasar 4 years ago to study at university. I took psychology because it's a personal story actually. So I feel too much different compared to others here, especially. So my way of thinking, the way I do something, it's so different that I think people also recognize it, and it makes me curious, and I ask many times why am I different and why are other people different. So that's why I took psychology as the subject, because I think by learning psychology it will give me more or better understanding about myself and everything, I guess. That's why I took psychology.
Okay. But in the meantime, also this idea of starting your own business,
Yeah.
Bali Food Forest.
Right.
Here are the products.
I will show you the product later.
Why did you name it Bali Food Forest?
Why Bali Food Forest? Because Bali Food Forest for me is a sustainable way of agriculture, and it's more efficient. And why I call it sustainable and more efficient? Because you can grow plants in only just 1 square meters, and it means you need less water, and you can also grow plants in dry season. That's why it's sustainable and more efficient.
It's growing plants in different levels,
Yeah,
right?
in different level.
So you start with the roots.
Right.
So you start with root plants.
Root plants and then to the higher plants like big trees.
Yeah, so everything is growing under,
Yeah.
in a way, under a big tree.
So it's like this level. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And you focus on female farmers, I understand, female organic farmers
Right.
with Bali Food Forest.
Right. So we co-work with Balinese for now, Balinese female farmers. And why? It's not just a farmer. Actually, I really want to empower young female or Balinese female because, yeah, the culture in Bali, it's a bit. So it's not so much appreciation on women, especially when we are talking about work. And in patriarchy culture, um, we don't have a lot to say in a society. So that's why I really want to empower the Balinese women, Balinese female, so we can show our potentiality and we can reach our dream. I would love to encourage them to do that.
And you like to work, that's why you like to work with more female
Yeah, that's one of our goals.
farmers,
Yeah,
but also female entrepreneurs, right?
yeah, female in Bali.
Yeah, because as I understood, it's quite a challenge for you to be a startup, a female startup in Bali. Can
Right.
you tell me more about that?
Well, it reminds me of how we worked 2 years for Bali Food Forest. So first thing first, it is hard because this is my first time running a business, and it's so hard to get the right information. I don't know who to ask. I don't know where to get the right information, and like now I am doing my licenses for the company, and it took me days to finish only for example, the Uday, one of the license.
That's the company
Yeah, company license.
registration.
It's now I'm doing it online, and then at the end they asked me to come to the office, and it's a bit frustrating for me because I don't know how to do it right. What step should I take? It makes me it's a challenge for me, and I believe it's not only me. I believe there are more people out there, young entrepreneur like me, who are also struggling with all this challenge.
Yeah, because as I understand, you don't have any friends who are young entrepreneurs in Bali
Well,
or Indonesia.
Well, I don't have, but I don't think because they are not there. I think it's because I cannot connect them because I don't know where are they. So I really hope through this interview I can connect them so we can work together, and I also hope there is a hub where we can learn together how to grow our business.
Yeah, so that you were saying that you need other young entrepreneurs in
Yeah.
Bali to
Right.
work together and to grow.
Yeah, and to grow together.
Yeah, or maybe the government can do something.
I hope. I really hope.
So what do you think needs to be done for the young entrepreneurs?
What's to be done?
Your idea is, do you have any ideas?
Well, I was talking about the hub, right?
Yeah.
And if somebody who is experienced about entrepreneurs business that helped us with all the information or how to do the license, for example, so we are in one building, we learn how to start a business from the beginning. So we hope that some people would coach us there, and we can also share in the meantime with all the young entrepreneurs our ideas, and maybe there is somebody who can for example do the design that I cannot do, so they can help me with that. I really hope there is something like that in Bali or in Indonesia.
It sounds like a genius idea, darling. I like
Thank
it.
you.
So how people in general can help you?
In general, I hope they can help me with anything, and also if they contact me, just for example tell me about their story, it's already helping. If I find more people like me, then we can discuss more about what we can do next, or maybe they have the information that I don't have, so we can share each other.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what for Bali Food Forest are your goals?
My goals. Now, short-term goal, I really want to export our product. Why? Because people from abroad, they show enthusiasm about our natural products. So our products is all natural ingredients, made from natural ingredients. So that's why I want to do export. That's my short term goal. And the other is to work with more farmers in Bali. So that is also our concept, to work connecting farmers with the customers, and I want to work more with the farmers in Bali. And also, of course, developing more products, natural products.
Do you have some products in mind?
I have so many ideas in our team. We have so many ideas what we want to develop. And yeah, the next is shampoo, because yeah, shampoo is like very one of the important product we need. Everybody need it, but we want to make a natural shampoo, not the shampoo that is already exists. That we want to make it a powder as well, because it's less water. It means, yeah,
And easy to travel, I think.
right, convenient.
Yeah, very convenient.
Yes,
Now go for it, girl.
I will.
So, how people who are inspired by you
I
can
hope.
contact you?
Well, it's they can contact me through our website, Bali Food Forest website, or also through Instagram. Or I also will put my email here later. Yeah.
Okay, great. And do you have any last words?
Well, I started my story with that I am so different. I feel so different. So for people out there who also feel the same way, I read books that saying people who give impact to the world, they also struggling a lot. So if you feel the same way, maybe you're one of them. So we can be one of them, give impact to this world.
I love to go for the impact in this world. You're amazing, Adina.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Ibu.
And good luck with your business.
Thank you so much.